Okay guys, it's 460. This is going to make everything on the 429 look correct because it's the correct vintage. It's got the right AC compressor brackets. The coil bracket's probably not correct, but it looks good enough. So this is, we're probably going to use maybe this bottom end with rods, pistons, and then the old set of heads to get the compression up. We don't know yet. This is a motorhome engine, so we're going to pull it apart and see what we got in this one. I probably won't put too much of this in the video because you already nice pieces like the bracket for the, that can be all painted up. So a nice throttle cable bracket factory, the AC cruise control, so we can have cruise control. Everything is going to be like correct the way it should be, like if it came from the factory with a 460. That's kind of what I'm going for. I kind of want it to look like it came out of the factory with a, so nobody really, most people can't tell the difference anyway between an M and a 400 and whatever, but I want it to look, pretty correct in there, as correct as it can be, So all right, we're gonna tear this, and that's what we're gonna do. Here we go, guys. We're gonna get going here now. We already jerked the alternator off, which was mounted here on this bolt and on this bolt, and then the one in the head. So we did get those off already. I'm gonna start stripping the rest of get the power steering pump off of there, and we'll go from there. Steering pump looks funny. Okay. Some of these brackets, like the power steering, I may not use because it's motorhome stuff. We'll see. Don't really want to. Sagnaw pump, or whatever that thing is. The TM Chrysler style pump on there. If I can help. Put these bolts down. You guys are probably going to get a lot of looking at my shoulder. Alright, there we go. That's that one. There's no spacer on the back of this. No spacer. So, keep that. This is a bracket. It's going to be the hard one here. I'm glad we found it. Stud. Bigger? Is that bigger? Bigger. Huh. It's 5/8, okay. Bigger than 5/8. It's 11/16. I don't know. We'll just keep going up. Eventually, we'll get it right. 3/4. Okay, that's that. say on there? I don't really care. Oh, I do care. It's blocking the screw. One of the factory clamps here, guys. Oh, wrong screwdriver. I don't know if I'm going to run ATI on this or switch to, I think it's Protonics or whatever, Protonics, something like that. I do believe my Mustang twins, I think they switch everything to that and get rid of the point, but I don't know. I'm not really, look at all the shit on here. Oh, I put those screws in there because it was all messed up. That's right. What do we got here? Feels like a 9. We'll get our aircraft washer back. Yes, we will. Around. And I guess we get a half. Well, get that pulley off. I think that's half also. Or 9. It might be all 9. But 9.5. What do we do? 9. So we'll get the pulley off next. We'll tear down today. I really like that 429, and it's pretty fresh. It's not like it's a bad. It's not a bad motor. My buddy keeps saying, 460 cubic inch, no displacement, how the old saying goes. I don't know. Figure what kind of seat like. Oof, God. That's just what the hell. What's that sounding like? Oh, it's all rusty. It is rusty. That sucker is a rusty Jones, man. There you go. Take that. Oh, okay. That shit needs a date with sandblast cabinet. All right. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. I don't know what we're doing yet. Kind of still leaning towards 429. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. What size? Oh, it is. Okay, good. We got it. This thing has a tomahawk weight thing behind there too, whatever they call it, because it's externally balanced, not like the 429. 429, I do believe, is internally balanced. I'm gonna turn my socket sideways here. This should be half. Here. See if we can wing all these off. Man, I hate these water pump bolts. I'm always ready to break them off. Especially those long ones. Squeaky. Hey, that one wasn't too bad. What do we got? We got some more. I know we do. Can't bend down for shit. At least I'm getting a little bit better. Really shouldn't be. Really should have some help up here. Ain't doing nothing heavy. And we'll use that lift if we need to. We're just whipping some stuff off. Heavy stuff comes, I'll get my buddy up here to whip off the heavy stuff. I just had bariatric surgery because I'm tired of being a fat ass. So. Stomach isn't in the best of shape. That's for sure. That's a long one. Alright, 4 long ones, 5 long ones, 5 long ones. Sure. Alright guys, we're back at it. Another day on the 460. We'll pull these motor mounts off next. We got cotter pins in the fucking bolts for the motor mount. It's kind of different. So we'll whip them off. We got the timing chain cover off. That's pretty play. That's got a lot of play in it. So this thing's got some run time on her. She got some run time on her. Alright, let's see what size that sucker is. Goes 11/16. See if we're close. Oh. 3/4. Three-quarter. And adjustable. Huh? So it's going to strip right off. Huh? How about that? How about that? There we go. There we go. That can go in the trash. Looks like we got 5/8 down there. 5/8. These can go in the trash. Well, at least it's got all its freeze plugs. Ain't got no rubbers in there. Hoping we find standard everything in this motor. I don't think I can buy standard pistons, so we're going to go at least 30 over. I can buy 30 pistons. We might just cheap out. I don't know. Probably not. Come on, get on. There we go. And more junk pop. Okay, we'll whip that oil pump off. See what we got there. 9/16, I think. Is that what that was? Oh, guys, you got so many shit. With this, but I don't know if we're going to get it with this. We're not going to get it with that. We're not going to get it with that. That setup is too big to fit in there. Let's see. We can get it with this. We got it with that. Okay. Oh, what do we got here? Another 9/16. Yes, sir. Well, let's save this. Okay. Oil pump bolts. Sure. There's that oil pump drive rod, which is going to go right in the trash too. So we'll put it in this pan that we ain't going to use. We don't need any of that truck stuff. Get over here. We'll save that. Then we got a 9/16 on the cam. Save that. And this thing, yeah, buddy, is that loose? Man, oh man. Oh, look, it's still wearing its plastic teeth. Still has its nylon gears on there, guys. Look at that. Huh? The shittiest thing ever. That, my friend, is the shittiest thing ever. That can go in the trash. And bottom gear. So. That can go in the trash. Should shave that thing for a second so I can spin it. I'm going to turn this up for a second, guys, so we can get that. All them lifters are still stuck in there too. If we can get them out. 429, you could reach in there a little bit easier. Now they're all up, so I ain't going to worry about it, I guess. Except for one. We got one that's sticking us down. So we'll pull them up. We'll pull them two up. Oh, actually, they don't. Well, they pull up pretty easy. As long as you can get a hand on them. Checking off. We're going to worry about them later, but we're going to try to get. Oof. Oh, we got to take that off. Cam retainer needs to come off before you can take that out. Can't skip that. That does not like to be skipped. Yep. One more. There we go. We'll take this out. Now we can take that cam out. Maybe. I like no, this is going to fight us now. All these lifters are falling back down on the top here. So we'll just grab them suckers out of there. always one, you know. There's always got to be one that wants to be a pain in the ass. Yes, sir. All right, now we should be able to come right out, I think. Now we should be able to come out. Oh, boy, that camera's sticky in there. There we go. Just gonna drop it, make a big clumpy clump. Can we reach that from the other side? Probably not. Okay. And that's trash. Well, these are trash. Yeah, sometimes he's got a wear mark on the bottom edge there. They become a real bitch to get out. This one here, not so bad. At least not yet. We haven't run across a bad one yet. They'll come right out pretty easy. I keep throwing them all over the floor. Oh. If I got enough oil on that hand. There we go. That's that. Alright, so we are ready. We are ready for the bottom end. We are ready to start banging some pistons out of here. All our rods look like they're marked already. Double check that. Yeah, looks good to me. Looks good to me. I do believe those are 9/16. Moment of truth, guys. Is it standard? Huh? Is it STD? Or is it 10? Or is it something else? This is when you want to hope for STD. Cam bearings don't look terrible, not down to the brass. Dirty looking. Not terrible. What do we have here? Nothing. What do we have here? Ford. D9TE. Thinking they're standard then, huh? Got a factory part number in there. I would think they're standard. Yeah, buddy. Put that there for now. Alright, what do we got going on here? Need a screwdriver. Need a screwdriver. Going after this one. We're gonna go after this one. Oof, that's tight. Oof, that is really tight. It's all that crud down in those cylinders like that. Oh, it just, you know, weakling. Could be that too. We don't have a lot of power, so we're going to get something to get power. But I'm going to put a little leverage on the situation once I find it. Right here. Oh yeah, it turns much easier now. Mucho easier. Okay. Live with that. I can live with that. I can live with that. We're not using any of this stuff. Yeah, those wrist pins. This thing's been sitting a long time. I don't know what you guys can see. I'm probably just standing. You can't see nothing, can you? All right, we're gonna go out here. Out here. All right. Yeah, that wrist pin is like really sticky. Super sticky in there. It's got the super stick. Rings are rotating though. Oil ring's not so hot. Oil ring's kind of bound up. The oil ring don't want to move at all. She ain't happy. So it's a good thing we're pulling this sucker apart because that oil ring is junk. There's too much trash in those cylinders. Alright, what do we do with our cap? Here's our cap. We're going to keep our caps on and everything. And they're oriented because you never know. Maybe we can use these somewhere else. I don't know. I'm hoping we can. And I'll show you that bolt now that you can really see what I'm showing you. What are we at? We're out here. Okay. See how that bolt's oval-headed, not coffin shape? That's the difference between the truck rod and the car rod. And this here gives a whole bunch of strength because it ain't just machined straight off. Because that's where they break. They break right there. So hopefully, you know, we'll be able to use these somewhere. And those wrist pins are really stiff. So that explains some of that. I mean, it was just wicked slow cranking. That explains some of that. So all 8 wrist pins are bound a little bit, and the rings are all junked up with crap, and it's just not happy in the cylinder bore. I mean, we did put oil and all that in there to try to, you know, alleviate some of these issues, but it just didn't work. The thing just was not happy. Crank looks okay. Crank looks okay. Gonna zip and rip them right out of this. We lost a bearing. The stick stuck to the crank. She's stuck to the crank. cranking. She's cranking. She's cranking. Oh, cranks in the wrong spot for us. That's the problem. We can't get at it, guys. We'll go here. Man, that motor's stiff. I need our pin in there. Might have to put our pin in there. That motor does not want to turn at all. Oh, because our hammer's in it. That's why. Motor's real stiff because the hammer's stuck in it. So they're thinking, man, that's really tough. There we go. Don't stick your hammer in it. And we lost the bearing down there. Where did it go? There it is. See it. I don't know if we can get it, but I see it. Come on, get back. Guess that one's going to stay in there for now. Another one. Really tight wrist pin. Ugh. Top two rings move. Oil ring, not so much. Oh, it's starting. That one's actually starting to loosen up. What I'm wondering is a 429 rod the same? No, it wouldn't be, right? Because the stroke is different. Yeah. Put our hammer over here. What are we going after next? We're going to go after that one. Well, you got plenty of leverage. Everything moves easy. All right, that's that one. We'll zip that one off next. Cut down our walking distance here. This cylinder ain't as tight as the rest of them. At least it's moving. At least it's moving. These rods say D6 for 76. That one flew right out of there. She flew right out of there. And we lost the bearing somewhere. I heard it go tink tink. There it is. There it is, guys. There it is. I'm gonna put it all in this shitty knife here. Okay. Give that a little. We'll give it a little rub off. This stuff is so dirty now. Okay. We did not go. It's in the piston. All right. Okay. Sure. Sure. Turn this thing yet? Can't. Maybe not. Maybe we can. Oh my God, that's stuck as hell. Okay. nuts in there. There it is. Another stucky, not as bad, but still sticky. Pretty bad stick on the wrist pin. See if I can move this yet with the screwdriver. Should be able to. There we go. A lot easier now. Okay, set that sucker off. Okay, well, glad I'm not using those. Two more, guys, two more. We'll be able to zip those mains off. See how we look. Crank looks fantastic. That's just stuck in my chuck. number 2 we lost earlier. Bearing we lost. That looks real good. I like that. All that drag is on them wrist pins and dirty ass rings. Okay. Okay. What are we doing here? 3/4? No. 13/16? Oh, good. Yes. Alright, we're gonna whip these off. Oh, there's that smell. I love that smell of the cooking oil. Of the cooking of the cook. Stuff smells fantastic. Alright guys, I'm gonna knock them caps off. Main bearing don't look too bad. Had some shit go through it. Got a little scrapey stuff in there. Not the end of the world though. Crank itself looks fantastic. Same thing. Same thing. Probably because we were trying to start it after being sitting since, 1990, whatever. Probably all kinds of dirt and shit in there. Like those will it starts, Should be like will it die, All that shit's gonna kill it. All the crap you're running through those rings is gonna demolish the shit. Bearing don't look bad either. Not bad. Not bad. At 8 tall. Alright, last one. Last one. Okay guys, and this is going to be it. This goes to the machine shop. Now, throw the cap on the floor. Let's check that one real good. Check that one real good. Where did it hit? Oh, it hit on the bolt. Okay. Glad that hit on the bolt, not the machine surface. Double check that and make sure we are okay. Yeah. Okay, we're okay. We are okay, my friends. Alright. Okay, so that's going to be it for this one. I got to use the crane to take this crank out. I can't lift it, anything like that yet. But yeah, no, we're in good shape with this sucker. Alright, like, share, subscribe. See ya!